Oh, there's been a lot of crashing out today. So we're going to take a look and see how things have developed over the past 24 hours in CollarGate and in the Twitch disaster. The biggest thing, Taylor Lorenz is crashing out. Now, Taylor Lorenz is an interesting quote-unquote journalist. She's crazy. She's got insane TDI. I mean, she is the ultimate woke white woman. She still wears a mask. Oh, people dunk on her, too, for that. It's funny. I mean, she did an interview with Dan Clancy right after all that stuff with Emiru happened. She had a big old mask on. It was funny. Everyone was dunking on her. But she's getting a lot of heat because she's basically been carrying water for not just Hasan Piker. She's been carrying water for Twitch and Dan Clancy. So she's getting a lot of backlash, big time, and saying it's basically sexist. I mean, I'm not kidding. When I say she is the ultimate woke white woman, I'm not kidding. Anytime you criticize her, it is some form of harassment or sexism. It's funny to watch. But she's crashing out for a couple of reasons. One, Emiru, she's pressing charges. It was so safe there, this wouldn't need to be done, huh, Taylor? So I'm glad to see that she's officially doing this. Nobody should have to be sexually assaulted. I think that those kinds of things are terrible. So I'm glad that she is pressing charges, and I hope she also sues Twitch. I hope she sues the shit out of Amazon and Twitch. Really just go after Amazon. Dan Clancy, man, that guy's days, I would like to think, are numbered after this shit. That guy needs to be fired. But Taylor Lorenz has been crashing out big time. And here's a post from that umbrella guy, Taylor Lorenz. Lorenz blocked me after she lied about me in an article. Got called out, then lied to national press while throwing her colleagues under the bus. Then she circled back and did a second hit piece because she was so butthurt. And she's getting really butthurt because people like Yeet here, a big archiver of Hasan Piker's nonsense. This is a good account to go to if you want to see stupid shit that Hasan Piker is doing. But he's got a crash out here from Taylor Lorenz that he's documenting. And the reason that she's having a meltdown is because a big streamer on Twitch has come out and pretty much called Taylor Lorenz dumb, and she doesn't know what she's talking about. And Taylor's going crazy because of this clip right here.
To be honest with you, there were places it was really good. There were places it was lax. It's not as black and white as security is non-existent, and it's not as black and white as security is over the top, because both things were not true. I did see one journalist say, security was so strict, journalists couldn't even do their job.
That's Taylor Lorenz that she's talking about. I don't blame her for not knowing who Taylor Lorenz is. You have to really be into laughing at stupid-ass journalists to really have any clue who she is. Even though she thinks she's huge, she's not. She's just mostly kind of a low-cow. But let's continue.
Girl, you know damn well, all right? Like, let's keep it a buck. You know damn well they weren't that strict, okay? They did try to do better this year. You know damn well. Don't even try. I saw that. I said, yes, and what the hell were you reporting on the TwitchCon floor? You know what I mean? What were we doing? I said, there's no...
It's true. What were you doing there?
No way. That's the same girl who got sued for doxing people on Twitter? Is that true? I don't want to be spreading false information. Is that true?
She for sure. She doxed libs of TikTok. And I think some other people. I don't know if she was sued.
Did she really? Uh-oh. Pre-address on Twitter. GG. Taylor Lorenz is a complete moron. You can safely ignore her.
That's true.
I don't really know her.
That is true. Taylor Lorenz is a dummy. You can't ignore her, but you also can get some funny comments out of her. Like, she is crazy.
To be honest with you, I just saw that tweet and I laughed and I said, "Oh my God, you poor journalist. you had to get your wristband scanned and couldn't get into a private area, so you probably couldn't do your journalism. Like that, I just don't think that
She probably tried to get in wherever Hasan. Oh, Hasan wasn't there. So I wonder why she was there.
Journalists were that restricted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Like, what are we talking about? Are we being so dead ass? It's like sometimes it just brings out the brain rot of people on Twitter, bro. I said, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. I don't know anything about her, though. I have no idea if that the other thing.
You about to learn, girl, because she mad at you. It's very disappointing to see Cinebret repeat an outright lie. I was never sued for doxing anyone on Twitter. She was repeating nonsense from libs of TikTok fans and completely misrepresent what I said. Security was tight compared to other conventions. However, I'll get into all this in peace, but the man who assaulted Emiru should never have been allowed to leave. Creators should have been behind tables with security on both tables, among other things, but to implement proper security, they need to acknowledge the core problem. Note the accounts that are pushing this clip, by the way. These accounts are weaponized an attack on a woman streamer to further an ongoing misogynistic hate and harassment campaign against me for reporting on my gender-based violence. No one is hating on you with misogynistic tactics. They're just laughing at you because you're dumb. You're dumb. You're not a smart person. Like, here's her article talking about Hasan Piker and the future no one is ready for because he is the king. He is the greatest man ever to exist in Taylor Lorenz's mind. By the way, let's check out that amazing security over at TwitchCon. She said it was the bestest ever. Here's this guy, Neon. I don't know a lot about him, but this was kind of funny. So this guy's also a streamer, and he went and just sat at somebody's booth, and they thought it was him.
Sorry, what's that?
Shay. Sorry.
The Shay?
Yeah.
The Shay Frost?
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay, awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We'll put you right in.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm just going to walk you down to number 8.
Okay. Oh, is there already a crowd waiting for me?
No ID, nothing.
Cool.
That's him.
That way.
Okay, thank you. Hi, we can start whenever you're ready. Okay. Let's go.
What a story, Mark.
By the way, here's a guy named Ludwig, also a big streamer, talking about how he's afraid of Hasan's community, as most people are. He uploaded and deleted a video on Hasan. In fact, from what he says, he just poked fun at Hasan. Doesn't matter. The video got brigaded because Hasan attacks people and sends people after you. That's what he does. He sends his community after people to try to flag videos, to try to get videos taken down. He's a big bully. That's what he does. And unfortunately for him, the wheels are falling off of that train. A lot of people are ditching him. Let's take a look at this.
Hasan, and then you can talk about something else afterwards. Now, I wanted to talk about that because this comes from a video that I uploaded almost 2 years ago. I think it was end of February 2024. This is the reason why this happens. All right. I uploaded this video called Huge Streaming Drama. Now, the reason I uploaded this video is because it was February 27th. I had a sponsor and I wanted to make a lot of money. So I uploaded a video that talked about really not much. It was a filler video, but Hasan saying that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. I poked fun at Hasan, and then
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Jobs like this are harder than a 9 to 5. Spoken by someone that's truly never worked a day in their life. I'm sorry. Putting work in the gym isn't the same as a job. I wonder, has Hasan ever had a real job? That always cracks me up when people that do like the kind of stuff I'm doing or what this guy's doing, like really hard job. Like this is nothing compared to somebody that actually has to go into a job, put up with people's shit, take orders from somebody. Now, some people have it better than others when it comes to work, but what a tone-deaf, stupid thing to say. It's like you've never worked a hard job in your life, and you're letting people know with a statement like that. I remember when he said that. Incredibly dumb thing to say.
I went on to do a sponsored ad read. I forget for what sponsor. And then filled up some bullshit, called it a day, made some money. Easy gig. Until Hasan reacted to it on stream. And then the video got a bit brigaded by Hasan fans who are upset. And the sponsors, not so happy these days. I don't know if you know this. When Hasan comes up for sponsored deliverables. So I took it down. All right. I
bet
uploaded the
I bet Hasan or Hasan's fan base were probably calling the sponsor and trying to get the sponsor to drop him. 100%. That's the kind of tactics he uses.
Sponsor at a later date, and then I re-uploaded the video. But because of that, I inserted myself into some shit that has been with me for 18 months. Bitch move, maybe, but I also don't care to die on the hill. I don't think I was like making a poignant statement about how I disagree with Hasan's politics. I think it was the equivalent of, haha, Hasan said 9 to 5s are easier than streaming. Anyway, check out this sponsor. So it's not like a moral hill that I was here to die on.
It doesn't even sound like it was that bad. You're just making fun of him. And that's a legit criticism to make fun of him on, because that is a stupid thing to say. I remember because everybody was laughing at him when he said that, because it's not, it's ridiculous. And like I said, you can tell he's never worked a hard day in his life based on that statement.
It was, hey, I don't want to deal with the brigading from Hasan fans. I'm here to do this for a paycheck, so let me delete it. Was it the right move to make? Probably not, but it's the move I made at the time. It is what it is. I'm not that hung up on it. That was 18 months ago. And so, because of that.
Anyway, I think you get the idea. It's tough to go after someone like Hasan, because if you do that, this is what happens. You have to deal with his fan base coming after you, him weaponizing his fan base to go after you. I'm not saying that he did that, but I wouldn't say that it's something that would blow me away if it came out as a true thing. I mean, he could stop this behavior by just saying something nice about him, I bet, but he won't do that. Anyway, that's where we're at. Water holders for Hasan are crashing out. Twitch is still in deep shit. That dude who went after Emiru is going to probably get in deep shit himself now, legally. And Hasan continues to try to get out of the mess he made. If you go and you look at his Twitter account, people are still posting shock memes all over it. It's not going away. And he's still crashing out about it. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.